Hey Sagittarius, thank you so much for joining your girl, tuning in. We're on to a new week. This is going to be a love reading for you guys for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers. So let's see how your energy is, your partner, or whoever you're dealing with, whether it be your partner, you're in a relationship, if you're single, if it's complicated, if you're just doing each other, it's your business. Let's just do it. What's the energy of Sagittarius currently? Need you to jump out, please. We don't do flipperoozes. Okay. Your energy is you feeling as though maybe someone has done you the wrong way. Finances may be an issue. You're feeling that someone's not completely honest with you, perhaps. How's your partner? Your partner is like, you know what, I'm going to take a time out for right now. It is what it is. I see this card as the, like the Four of Swords. They're taking some time alone, being in solitude. They're in contemplation. They need time to heal about something. What's the energy of the relationship between Sagittarius and their person? Fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. There needs to be some healing here. All right? There needs to be some talks. The energy between you two is something that it should be nurturing and should be enlightenment. What's the outside influence when it comes to Sagittarius and their person? Needing to have balance, equal give and take. The advice here is to think about exactly how you want to go about things. Contemplation needs to happen. All right, gaining knowledge about a situation. Someone might have dealt with you in a certain type of way and you don't fully know the story. We're all going through certain things. What's the outcome here? Angel of Strength. You could be dealing with a Leo. The outcome has to deal with compassion for one another, caring for one another, having action between both of you, having patience. What's up with Saggy in this Deceit card? Yeah. 27th card out of the Oracle of Visions, right? So there's definitely, you feel maybe there may be a bit of infatuation, whether it be on your part or you're feeling this energy from them. Either way, I feel that Saggy, you look good, you smell good, you're doing good, and you're not worried about certain shit. Like you're going after your money, you're doing what you have to do. Why is this person, their person, taking a time out? Maybe you feel as though a lot of people are trying to get at you, around you. Why is their person... Yeah, they're definitely taking a time out. This is the time out card here, where it's, you know, taking solitude, loneliness, feeling lonely, and isolating themselves. Energy of the relationship. I like it when Spirit acts up and they be clarifying. Energy of the relationship is about setting goals and having inspiration between one another, right? There's an ambition that needs to take place here. Outside influences. Appreciation for one another, definitely. Outside influences, gaining balance between one another. Equality might be an issue or not. Advice. Be patient. Being patient that things are going to move in the right direction. Taking one step at a time. I know you're waiting for some type of communication perhaps. And you're almost feeling as though the time is passing by. And you want someone to express themselves. But they probably showed their ass to you. Outcome, along with the Angel of Strength, comes... having faith in a situation and belief that even if your eyes are bound shut or close off from a situation, that you hold on to that faith and that belief that things are going to be okay, whether with someone or not. Romance angels, of course. It's a love reading, boo-boos. You're trying to do the work and calling in your soulmate. Maybe you've been hurt and deceived back in the day. And maybe you feel some type of connection with this person that you're thinking of, but you're also, you know, you're praying that things will work out. You know, your prayers and affirmations are going to help you a lot in clearing up situations. Certain things happen for a reason, so you can see without having, you know, being blocked. Person or who they thinking of. They're not being fully honest, most definitely, with you. You know, they might have someone else, or they might just be keeping things from you, right? And it doesn't always have to be cheating, all right? Because a lot of people see this card, deception, as like your intuition's on point in reference to deception. Or maybe both of you are just doing your own thing and finding love elsewhere. It is what it is. Because you're looking good, you're feeling good, you know, there's a lot of people that are trying to get at you. But there is, like, your intuition's on point when it comes to feeling some type of way about your partner. And there's certain things that are not being forthright. They're not up for you to see them. Okay. Energy of the relationship. You guys are both two good-looking mother suckers. Okay? And as you feel this energy, that you have appreciation for yourself, you speak your truth, you heal yourself, and that's on both parts, you will attract the romance of a lifetime. Outside influences. There is a marriage going on. That could be the deception. Maybe you guys both are aware of the situation, like you guys are both in cahoots with when it comes to this. And they're trying to take a time out of the situation, right? And you know what the fuck's going on. And it has to deal with some type of committed relationship. The advice is to engage with one another and talk with one another. There's anticipation that the advice is messaging, like communicating with one another, right? And engaging with one another so that you guys can finally clear certain things out. If this person is willing to, I say this is one instance of the story. If they are having a relationship with another person, if they're willing to make strides with you, then that's something that needs to be communicated. If they're in a relationship, if they're married, blah, 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 you know, maybe they're holding back from you from speaking their truth because they're not interested in a long-term relationship, or they're just not interested in getting married again. Doesn't mean that it wouldn't happen in the future. It's just more about communication and opening yourself to one another. Now, you feel as though this may be your soulmate that you're thinking of. And maybe this is a lesson that you need to, like, fully understand, that sometimes we're not meant to be with our soulmate. Outcome. Having faith and having fun. Flirting, being out there, doesn't mean that you necessarily have to do it over here in this area. Whoever you're thinking of, whoever you're attracted to. If this person is engaged, they need to, or, you know, oh well, wait a minute. This person, no. I thought maybe they would want to put a ring on it, but they don't. That's maybe something that you want. But you know, you might be going back and forth about how if they lie to one person, will they do it to you again? So the outside influences here have to do with some type of balance that they're trying to, like, they're trying to balance two relationships at once. Because this is both about balancing and doing that balancing act type shit with a relationship or committed partnership. I know you guys see my nails. It is what it is. Let's pull some mermaid cards, oracle cards. Let's see what the outcome is, please. Time and tide. Oceanic spells and rituals. Some of you are using your manifestation skills. Some of you are seeing someone to bring this union together as far as like witchy stuffs. It might be you doing it. Maybe needing to go to the ocean or, you know, wherever, to just wherever there's a body of water to clear out your energy. Being okay with letting go with someone if they're not meant for you at this time. Doesn't mean that it won't happen in the future. Honor the masculine. Don't belittle the man. Embracing the masculinity in yourself if you're not a female, if you're not a male. Letting go, like I said. And allowing higher forces to take charge for the time. Just letting it go. Don't dwell on things. Let things work out the way that they need to work out. Because there's definitely a situation between you two where you guys can't come together at this time because there might be another relationship. Alright? So maybe that's why they're taking a time out. The balancing act is becoming way too much for them. And it could be way too much for you. You know, let things go. Heal yourself within, like, your energy, your soul. Doesn't mean that things cannot change in the future, but it's a possibility. Any other messages that we have for Sagittarius? Let's see what's on. There's definitely the Death card is here. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. There's definitely some ending and beginning here. Could be with Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But you focusing on your money and building your empire. You're in the beginning stages of it. Focusing on your family, whether you have children or not. This person may be doing the same thing. You see ladybugs, they're very good luck around you. You're going through motions, perhaps, like going through the seasons. October may be significant for some of you. Eight of Wands is all about maybe you guys are in communication with one another, like you guys are going back and forth and doing those quick messages, right? This can also be a quick marriage here. For some of you, the person that you have dealt with or are dealing with, if they're in a marriage, maybe it was something quick that they did, like it was a quick thing. For some reason there was a pressing issue perhaps. There's definitely a change here, an ending, maybe a divorce. With the Death card being here and the Tower, there's going to be a shakeup in the ship. So this is where you're going to have, there's a lot of, yeah, this is breakup. Again, this is like breaking off something and things that are going to take a long time. The Eight of Swords. Feeling restricted, caught up, but also thinking about the times that you have spent together. With the Six of Cups. Nine of Swords. Wow. There's a definite ending here in this situation. There's going to be a death to a relationship. Focus on your money and focus on the you having faith don't test your faith. Things might be taking a long time and you wish things would speed up a bit, but you have to take the time for yourself. This is for your growth. Yeah, a marriage is coming to an end here. The Hierophant is here in reverse. It could be pertaining to some type of money issues, not being able to like calculate shit, or someone overspending. But there's a family involved. There's a family involved here, and there's a blind spot that you cannot see. Someone's deciding to walk away from the situation. Someone's going to be left crying, and someone's going to get hurt out of the situation, whether that be you or this other person that they're dealing with. So it's up to you to make some type of change. You might have shared a soul connection with this person. I think if you let go of certain things, yeah, most definitely, you're going to get the sun at the end of the day. If you walk away from a situation at the end of the day, you're working in your highest good. This person needs to deal with this situation over here on their own. Whether they have kids involved, their family, they need to make the decision on their own. And it's up to you to walk away from the situation if you're dealing with that type. There's a definite change going on for some of you. There's 3 9s in a row. Dealing with family, restrictions, negotiation, a lot of emotions that are all over the place as well. Don't feel as though you have to defend something. They have to, the proof is in the pudding when they take some type of action. It's not about words, it's about actions at this point. You might have shared some really good times with this person and you want things to come full circle. But you have to let them deal with it. And summertime may be significant for some of you that things are going to start changing. I hope these messages were clear and concise for you guys. I love you guys with all my heart. Please drop me a line down below and we'll talk.